covered lots of cases on the channel before, but nothing quite like this. Yes, it's an officially licensed Emoji Kitchen case, the first of its kind, and we think every Pixel should have it, but before then, let's get into it. So if you like unique cases and accessories like this, then how about hitting the subscribe button? It's completely free, and I think for that price, it's excellent value. But if you want another great deal that includes access to our entire back catalogue of exclusive wallpaper packs, behind the scenes content, and way more on top of that, then tap the join button and become a true legend of the 9to5 Google YouTube channel. So you're wondering, why is this case a big deal for Pixel phones? Well, as far as we can tell, Otterbox's Emoji Kitchen cases are the first third-party cases that use Google's own intellectual property, beyond the G logo, that is, as a key selling point. And while this practice is common for lots of other popular IP, from TV shows to movies and gaming and in between, this is actually quite rare for Google to do so with a software add-on. It's easy to get cases that are made for Google, but getting cases that are made for Pixel and with another Google IP thrown in is incredibly rare, and these are licensed for the Pixel 8a, which of course is the cheapest Google phone release for the year. That said, I genuinely think this should come to more Pixel devices, and I'm going to explain why. The cases are actually based on the clear Otterbox React case, a popular option out there, but they have some Emoji Kitchen creations embossed inside them. You have two slight variations to choose from. There's the silly collage and the quirky collage. And the differences between the two Emoji Kitchen case choices are not huge, but I still think they're notable. There's goofy food emojis mixed with plants and animals, with 9 of each on the rear of these cases. Personally, I think the hot dog turtle makes the silly collage case a better choice, but I can see the appeal of the bread cat. That is on the quirky collage case. So all of these emojis, as I noted, are printed on the inside of this case. And that means that as long as you don't regularly remove this from your phone, they shouldn't fade or scuff the longer you use your phone or abuse the case itself. Otterbox often has lots of bulky cases in its lineup, but this is a super slimline form of protection that doesn't really add much bulk or unnecessary mass to that mid-sized Pixel 8a, which is aimed at being a smaller phone. It plays nicely with screen protectors too, but I do think it could be a little bit better. The display lip itself I think is quite short, so I do also want to add that a screen protector is probably going to be essential here if you want full protection. So fusing Emoji Kitchen with a clear case is, in my opinion, the perfect combination of Google's best attributes. There's playful software and great affordable hardware. I do though wish Otterbox had provided a crib sheet on how to make each of these Emoji Kitchen stickers, because I spent a long time trying to replicate all 18, given there's 9 on each case. The details though of each of the emoji fusions is genuinely excellent. You can see the textures and layers that help each emoji stand out on screen and in person. Genuinely they look like stickers, which I guess is the whole point here. And because each emoji has been lifted right from that Emoji Kitchen section of Gboard, there's no real bait and switch with designs that you couldn't replicate yourself on your Android phone. That said, while I have done my best, I still couldn't exactly replicate that blue thumbs up emoji. Instead, I managed to combine two that I think were close enough. If you use Gboard and want to create these for yourself, then the recipes for each case are on screen now. Pause at this point to get started, but I will leave these combos in a pinned comment for even easier access if you don't want to make them for yourself. I gotta say, I really do think Otterbox needs to make this case for more Pixel phones. I'm almost certain that it would be a very popular product even for non-Pixel devices. Customization would be another great option I think for future releases, especially as there are tens of thousands of Emoji Kitchen combinations for you to choose from at this point. The possibilities for future iterations could be endless, and this might be a test bed from Otterbox's side. Imagine creating your own personalized case with your favorite emoji matchups. I think the level of customization they could offer here would be a major win for Pixel users who crave truly unique ways to express themselves with a protective layer on their phone. And in comparison to some other manufacturers, we don't necessarily have the biggest selection for Pixel phones as is. When we look at the landscape, I have to say this is an expensive case for $49.95 in the US, but for some reason it's way cheaper here in the UK at just £20.99, which I think is way below that $30 rate. So it makes the pricing model a little bit more confusing, and you'd expect Otterbox to want to shift a lot of these. That said, I do genuinely think this is one of the best Android extensions in accessory form that you can go out and pick up today. Is the first Emoji Kitchen case worth it though? That decision is ultimately up to you, but I hope we see more accessories like this in the future that definitely find their way into that Google's playful side of things and Google licenses them out, because there just isn't enough of this out there. If you want to check it out for yourself, you can find a link down in the description. I thought this was a super cool accessory and I'd love to see it on more Pixel phones, not just Pixel 8a. Let me know what you think down in the comments section. This was a super fun video. I didn't want to go too in depth, but thank you to the legends on screen now. You're the backbone of our community. Cheers for watching this super quick video, and I will speak to you later.